Hello dear students, I am Seema Kulkarni from Department of English, Fergusson College, Pune. Students, today we shall start the fourth section of our textbook, and the name of this section is novel. There are four topics in this section. The first topic is history of English novel, and there are three more novels to study. This section is asked for 16 marks in your activity sheet, 4 marks for each topic. Today, we shall learn the history of English novel. So let us begin with the history. Dear students, before we learn the history of English novel, let us understand the meaning of novel. The definition of novel is it is a relatively long work of narrative fiction normally written in prose form and which is typically published as a book. The characteristic features of novel is a long work of narrative fiction. Fiction, children, is the genre of literature in the form of prose that describes imaginary people, imaginary events, and imaginary places. And this novel is normally written in prose form. गद्य फॉर्म मध्ये हे नॉवेल लिहिलं जातं. Let us understand novel in a detailed way. Novel is a long narrative fiction. It is particularly a fiction. Novel describes intimate human experience in prose form. Intimate human experience is the experience that are familiar to human beings. And novel describes human experience in prose form. The word novel is derived from Italian word novella, meaning new. Novel narrates a story, embellishing it with more details of time, place, nature, people and their minds, their gestures and activities. Embellishing means making attractive by adding decorative features. So novel is attractive by adding the features like description of time, place, nature, people and their minds and their activities and gestures as well. Novel creates the picture of the society of that time. एक पर्टिक्युलर टाइमचं पिक्चर आपल्यासमोर तयार केलं जातं, क्रिएट केलं जातं नॉवेलमधून. And novel makes life easier to understand than drama and poetry. We know, children, that drama is in the form of script. It is a script in the form of dialogue. And for poetry, we have the metrical verse as a poetic composition. So for some people, it becomes difficult to understand drama and poetry. But novel is written in the prose form. गद्यात्मक फॉर्म मध्ये नॉवेल लिहिल्यामुळे समजायला सोपं जातं. We should remember certain things about novel. Novel is recognized as the most dominant literary genre of 18th century. Genre, children, genre means the category of art, music or literature. आणि novel हे 18th centuryचं सगळ्यात dominant literary genre म्हणून ओळखलं जातं. And it caught the spirit of 18th century as the age of intellectual, sentimental and realistic thought. Novel tried to instruct the readers which would help them to a more purposeful and virtuous life. And in modern era, novel has adopted literary prose. So children, if novel is the most dominant literary genre of 18th century, does that mean novel didn't exist before 18th century? 18th century च्या आधी novel नव्हता का? तर असं नाहीये. Novel has the history of 2000 years. Let us understand the early appearance of novel. 18th century च्या आधी novel कशा पद्धतीचं होतं हे आपण समजून घेऊया. It was the collection of tales that means stories in the form of Greek romances. So before 18th century, novel was in the form of Greek romantic stories, and it was not the long narrative fiction, but it was in the form of collection of tales, collection of stories. And these were the romantic stories written in the Greek novel. And this Greek novel as a genre began in the 1st century CE, dating from 2nd to 6th century. These were imaginative and delightful stories of ideal love and marvelous adventures. So before 18th century, novels हे लव्ह स्टोरीच्या स्वरूपात लिहिली जायची किंवा ॲडव्हेंचरस स्टोरीच्या स्वरूपात लिहिली जायची. And these stories affected the creative writing for the next 1000 years. Let us understand the early forms of novel. Early threads of novels are found in Eclogus, Morte d'Arthur, and Canterbury Tales written by Geoffrey Chaucer. Eclogus was written by Virgil. Virgil was the Latin poet, and the Eclogus is the first of 3 major works of Virgil. It is the collection of 10 pastoral poems. Morte d'Arthur, written by Sir Thomas Malory, who was an English writer. And the Canterbury Tales, which was published in 1392, was written by Geoffrey Chaucer, who was an English poet and author. The Canterbury Tales is the collection of 24 stories. The Tale of Genji is regarded as the world's first novel. It is written by Murasaki Shikibu. This is a classic work of Japanese literature, and the Tale of Genji, the first novel of the world, is written in the early 11th century. And of course, as I said, it is written by a Japanese writer and poet, a noblewoman, Murasaki Shikibu. And this novel is regarded as the world's first full-length novel. Then Don Quixote is regarded as the first European novel. This novel is written by Miguel de Cervantes. Miguel de Cervantes was the Spanish writer. And this novel was published in 2 parts between 1605 and 1615. The novel has the hero who is chivalrous but impractical. Chivalrous means gallant, courageous, and courteous. The 18th century has gifted English literature 2 prominent forms, and they are the periodical essay and the novel. The periodical essay, children, is a type of writing that is issued on a regular basis as a part of series published in magazines, newspapers, or journals. Periodical essays ह्यांना नियतकालिका म्हणतात. मग ते साप्ताहिक असतील, ते मासिक असतील किंवा दैनिक असतील. आणि periodical essays are usually a short and non-fiction work of writing. जेव्हा आपण नॉवेल हे फिक्शनलाइज टेल म्हणतो, इमॅजिनरी लोक, इमॅजिनरी प्लेसेस, इमॅजिनरी इव्हेंट्स बद्दल नॉवेलमध्ये लिहिलं जातं, तिथे पिरियडिकल एसे मात्र नॉन फिक्शन वर्क ऑफ रायटिंग आहे. 18th century experienced many social changes, and these social changes impacted the genre of English novel. Let us understand how. It was in the 18th century that newspapers and magazines began to circulate. So people started getting an opportunity to read what is happening around them. न्यूजपेपर आणि मॅगझिन्स लोकांना वाचायला मिळायला लागल्यामुळे त्यांना आपल्या आजूबाजूला काय घडतंय याची माहिती मिळायला लागली. And these people, they had very little interest in romantic stories or the tragic stories. So these romantic stories आणि tragic story जे अप्पर क्लासचे पीपल एन्जॉय करायचे, अप्रिशिएट करायचे, ह्या न्यू रीडर्सला मात्र ह्या रोमॅन्टिक आणि ट्रॅजिक स्टोरीज वाचण्यामध्ये कुठलाही इंटरेस्ट नव्हता. अँड दॅट्स वाय नॉवेलिस्ट started writing on new ideas. So this 18th century new literature was characterized by the spirit of realism and denial of romantic features. So 18th century चे जे रीडर्स होते त्यांना कुठल्याही रोमॅन्टिक किंवा ट्रॅजिक स्टोरीज वाचण्यामध्ये इंटरेस्ट नव्हता, तर त्यांना काहीतरी रिअलिस्टिक हवं होतं, समथिंग दॅट इज रिलेटेड टू देअर लाईफ्स, समथिंग दॅट इज रिलेटेड टू द problems faced by ordinary people. And this realistic picture of your everyday life and problems of common people depicted in the novel appeal to the newly educated class. And this new type of literature is regarded by them as respectable reading material. एक नवीन प्रकारचं लिटरेचर अस्तित्वात आलं. नॉव्हेलिस्टने लोकांच्या प्रॉब्लेम्सबद्दल, त्यांच्या एव्हरीडे लाईफबद्दल लिहायला सुरुवात केली आणि हे मात्र ह्या नवीन रीडर्सला आवडायला लागलं. चिल्ड्रन, इट वॉज इन द 18th century that we experienced spread of machines and increase in trade and commerce along with industrial revolution. 18th century मध्येच इंडस्ट्रियल रिव्हॉल्युशन झालं, ट्रेड आणि कॉमर्स, ट्रेड आणि बिझनेस वाढले, मशिनरीचा वापर इंडस्ट्रीजमध्ये व्हायला लागला. ॲज अ रिझल्ट ऑफ दिस, पीपल स्टार्टेड गेटिंग एम्प्लॉयमेंट अँड एज्युकेशन ॲज वेल. So they wanted to read something that deals with their everyday life. Because of the spread of machines, these people, the newly educated middle class, started getting time for reading and discussion about the books. And this novel of 18th century was a combination of some features of drama and poetry. काही ड्रामाचे फीचर, काही पोएट्रीचे फीचर ह्या नवीन फॉर्म मध्ये वापरले गेले. अँड ऑल्सो some new features were added to the form of the novel of 18th century. And of course, the topics which were included in the novel of 18th century were the social, political, cultural and scientific progress. सो लोकांना आपल्या आजूबाजूला घडणाऱ्या गोष्टी, सोसायटीमध्ये काय घडतंय, पॉलिटिकल इश्यूज काय आहेत, अँड कल्चरल हॅपनिंग्स आणि सायंटिफिक प्रोग्रेस बद्दल त्यांना वाचण्यामध्ये इंटरेस्ट वाटू लागला. So children, let us know some earlier novelists and their novels. The genre of English novel began with John Bunyan's The Pilgrim's Progress, Aphra Behn's Oroonoco, Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe and Moll Flanders, and Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels. The Pilgrim's Progress was published in 1678, Oroonoco in 1688, and Gulliver's Travel, which is the famous satire. Let us now know some 18th century novelists. Samuel Richardson is regarded as the 18th century novelist who wrote Pamela or Virtue Rewarded and Clarissa. Both of the novels are the epistolary type of novels. Then we have Henry Fielding, Lawrence Sterne, Tobias Smollett, Charles Dickens, Walter Scott, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Horace Walpole, Thomas Hardy, Wilkie Collins, and H.G. Wells. They are also known as the 18th century novelists. And children, 20th century is marked by the modern topics and innovative styles and techniques, and these topics widen angles of the views. So in the 20th century, some modern topics were included in this genre of English novel. Innovative styles and techniques were also used by this 20th century novelist. E.M. Forster, James Joyce, Joseph Conrad, Henry James, George Orwell, Graham Greene, D.H. Lawrence, William Golding, Anthony Burgess are known as 20th century novelists. And these 20th century novelists, they wrote political, social, psychological, and modern issues in their novels. And that's why we can say that these 20th century novelists widen the circumference of the genre of writing political and social, etc. type of novel. When world was moving towards globalization, writers across the globe started writing English novels. And these novelists are known as immigrant writers. Salman Rushdie from India, V.S. Naipaul from Trinidad, Kazuo Ishiguro from Japan are known as immigrant writers. Children, we should not forget the contribution of women novelists to this genre of English novel. Frances Burney wrote Evelina, that is the novel of manners. Anne Radcliffe wrote Gothic novels. Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is regarded as the first science fiction. Jane Austen wrote Pride and Prejudice, and Emily Bronte and Charlotte Bronte, who are known as Bronte sisters, um, that Emily Bronte wrote The Wuthering Heights, and Charlotte Bronte wrote Jane Eyre. Mary Evans, who is also known as George Eliot, wrote novels reflecting psychological thought, insight. Virginia Woolf wrote novels based on stream of consciousness technique. Agatha Christie wrote novels based on crime, and Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple, they are known as the evergreen detective stories written by Agatha Christie. And then we have Harper Lee, Margaret Atwood, Toni Morrison, Alice Walker. All these novelists have elevated the tradition of novel writing further to prosperity. And we have to know the Indian novelist who contributed significantly to this genre of English novel with their literary talents. This tradition of English novel is initiated by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Children, you must be knowing that Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay is known for the composition of Vande Mataram. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay wrote Rajmohan's Wife in 1864, and it is considered as the first novel written in English by Indian writer. This novel was serialized in the Indian field. Then we have Mulk Raj Anand, R.K. Narayan, Raja Rao. They prevailed after Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, and they carried forward the legacy which Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay initiated. Anita Desai, Nayantara Sehgal, Arun Joshi, and Manohar Malgaonkar, these novelists changed the current of Indian English novel through their literary work. And Amitav Ghosh, Vikram Seth, Upamanyu Chatterjee, they enriched the Indian novel in English by adding new features to it. So, the Indian novelists, they contributed with their literary talents to this genre of English novel. Many of these writers, they are the recipients of the prestigious Sahitya Akademi Award, and some of the writers, they are also recipient of the international awards. And recent Indian novelists, they are Salman Rushdie, Arvind Adiga, Arundhati Roy, Kiran Desai, Kiran Nagarkar, and there are many more writers who are contributing to this genre of English novel. Children, let us understand what the novella is. Novella derived from Italian word novelle. This type of novel is often satiric and realistic in tone. This is a type of prose fiction shorter than novel and longer than short stories. This is the basic difference between novel and novella. Novella is shorter than novel and longer than short story. Short story पेक्षा मोठं लेंथला मोठं असतं आणि novel पेक्षा short असतं. Novella focuses on one incident or issue with one or more characters, and novella is well structured yet short narrative. Novella takes place at a single tradition. Limited characters असतात, limited incident or issues असतात, and it takes place at a single tradition. Children, let us now know some of the novellas in English and their authors. The Heart of Darkness, written by Joseph Conrad. The Turn of the Screw, written by Henry James. Billy Budd, written by Herman Melville. Death of Venice, written by Thomas Mann. Seas of Day, written by Saul Bellow. And Pearl is the novella written by John Steinbeck. Children, let us now learn the elements of novel or novella. There are 6 elements of novel or novella. They are theme, plot, characters, setting, conflict, and language and style. Let us learn one by one. The first element of novel or novella is theme. Theme is basically a central idea or underlying meaning which may be stated directly or indirectly. It is the central idea around which the narrative revolves. Theme ही कुठल्याही नरेटिव्हची सेंट्रल आयडिया असते आणि त्या थीम भोवती संपूर्ण नरेटिव्ह किंवा संपूर्ण स्टोरी फिरत असते. It is a belief about life the author tries to convey in the writing, and there are 2 types of themes, major theme and minor theme. Major theme is the most significant idea in a work, where the minor theme refers to an idea that appears in a work briefly, giving way to another minor theme. Any novel can have one major theme and many minor themes. Like in Pride and Prejudice, written by Jane Austen, we have the major theme of matrimony, and love, friendship, affection are the minor themes. The second element of novel or novella is plot. Plot is a series of events that make up a story or the main part of a story. कथानक एखाद्या स्टोरीचं असतं त्याला प्लॉट म्हणतात. Plot is essentially a story or course of events that make up the theme. Plot is the main action of the story. The main character's action in pursuit of a goal listed in sequential order in the plot, that is in the story. And plot is created by conflict, either internal or external. Conflict म्हणजे संघर्ष, की एक त्या स्टोरीतल्या संघर्षात्मक कथानकामुळे या प्लॉटची निर्मिती होते. मग हा प्लॉट इंटरनल असतो आणि हे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट इंटरनल असतं किंवा एक्सटर्नल असतं. इंटरनल दॅट गोज इनसाइड द माइंड ऑफ द कॅरेक्टर अँड एक्सटर्नल द कॉन्फ्लिक्ट किंवा तो संघर्ष हा इतर कॅरेक्टर किंवा इतर फोर्सेस बद्दल असतो. मग ती ऑर्गनायझेशन असेल, सिस्टीम असेल, एनिथिंग. प्लॉट मे बी सिम्पल, दॅट मीन्स एनी novel can have only one plot. एक कथानक असेल, or it may be complex consisting of interweaving of many subplots. किंवा एखाद्या स्टोरीसाठी भरपूर उपकथानकं असतील. The next element of novel or novella is characters. A character is the most important element of novel. Without character, we won't have the interest in reading the novel. A character is a person or other being, that is animal, creature, etc. in a narrative. The character may be entirely fictional or based on a real life person. So fictional असेल, completely imaginary character असेल. Characters guide readers through their stories, helping them to understand plots and ponder themes. And characters can be described from a range of mere representation to deep, wordy, highly detailed sketch. You must have observed that in a story, some characters, they are explained in a detail, and some characters we can find only a mention is made in that story. खूप काही कॅरेक्टर्स हे डिटेल मध्ये एक्सप्लेन केलेले असतात, पण काही कॅरेक्टर्स मात्र अतिशय शॉर्ट मध्ये त्यांचा रेफरन्स आपल्याला वाचायला मिळतो. कॅरेक्टर इन अ फिक्शन is classified as major and minor, static and dynamic. Now let us understand what is major character and minor character. Major character is generally called the protagonist. Protagonist त्या स्टोरीचा हिरो किंवा हिरोईन यांना प्रोटॅगॉनिस्ट म्हणतात. and protagonist is one of the major characters. And this major character, the protagonist, is always in conflict with an antagonist. Antagonist त्या प्रोटॅगॉनिस्टचा मेन अपोनंट असतो किंवा प्रोटॅगॉनिस्टला विरोध करणारी जी व्यक्ती असते त्याला अँटॅगॉनिस्ट म्हणतात. Then we have static character and dynamic character. Static character means the character that does not undergo any specific change throughout the story. But the dynamic character undergoes specific change as the plot unfolds. Characterization is related to the plot as the course of events takes place because of the certain behavior of the characters. And characterization is very important part of the novel or any story. Characterization is the process through which the writer reveals the traits of a character through the series of events. Children, let us know the setting, which is the next element of novel or novella. The setting is the background in which the story takes place. Setting is usually introduced in the beginning of the story along with characters. So setting हे कुठल्याही कथानकाच्या सुरुवातीला इंट्रोड्यूस केलं जातं की ती जागा कोणती आहे, तो कुठला टाइम आहे दिवसाचा, सीझन असेल तर तो कोणता सीझन आहे, जर का ठिकाणाचं डिस्क्रिप्शन द्यायचं असेल तर ते कुठल्या ठिकाणी ती स्टोरी घडली आहे, हे सगळं सेटिंगमध्ये सांगितलं जातं. अँड दीज आर ऑल कॉल्ड द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ सेटिंग. Place, historical period, time, environment, both physical and social, and lifestyle are the elements of setting. And setting is extremely important to the story. जर का सेटिंगमध्ये किंवा सुरुवातीला त्या जागेबद्दल, लोकांच्या विचारांबद्दल, त्या हिस्टॉरिकल पिरियडबद्दल किंवा वेळेबद्दल आपल्याला नाही सांगितलं तर आपल्याला त्या स्टोरीमध्ये इंटरेस्ट वाटत नाही. It can have immense effect on the plot and the characters. And setting can also establish the atmosphere or mood of a story or a specific scene. The fifth element of novel or novella is conflict. Conflict means struggle between the opposite forces. मग दोन फोर्सेस मधला संघर्षाला कॉन्फ्लिक्ट म्हणतात. This conflict is the literary purpose of conflict is to create tension in the story. जर का स्टोरीमध्ये कुठलंही टेन्शन नसेल तर रीडर्सला क्युरिओसिटी किंवा इंटरेस्ट वाटणार नाही त्या प्लॉटबद्दल. सो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट प्रोव्हाइड्स इंटरेस्ट अँड क्युरिओसिटी अबाउट द प्लॉट. कॉन्फ्लिक्ट can be called as a driving force for plot. And there are two categories of conflict: internal conflict and external conflict. Internal conflict that goes inside the mind of the character, and external conflict, the conflict that the character has with other characters or entities. And the last element of novel or novella is language or style. It is also important element of novel and novella. It is the language and the technique used by the author for the narration is known as style. ते कथानक लिहिण्यासाठी कोणती लँग्वेज वापरली आहे, कोणतं टेक्निक त्या ऑथरने वापरलंय ह्यालाच स्टाईल म्हणतात. And the elements of style are author's word choice, sentence structure, figurative language and sentence arrangement. कुठल्या प्रकारचे शब्द वापरले जातात, कसं सेंटेन्स स्ट्रक्चर कसं आहे, काही फिगरेटिव्ह लँग्वेज वापरली आहे का, आणि सेंटेन्स अरेंजमेंट कशा पद्धतीचं आहे. These are called the elements of novel. All the elements work together to establish mood, images and meaning in the text. An author can use extensive vocabulary and high phrases to write the novel. Or he may be laconic and would write only to the point. खूप चांगली vocabulary, खूप वाईड रेंज ऑफ vocabulary वापरली जाते किंवा हाय फ्रेजेसचा वापर केला जातो एखादी कथा लिहिण्यासाठी, किंवा ऑथर कॅन बी लॅकोनिक म्हणजे स्पेसिफिक शब्द वापरून टू द पॉइंट असं ते कथानक लिहिलं जातं. Or the author may use both according to the requirement. Author may use linguistic devices to make narrative effective. मग linguistic devices कुठले आहेत, मग figurative language असेल आणि अशा प्रकारचं एक ऑर्नामेंटल लँग्वेज वापरून जे कथानक इफेक्टिव्ह केलं जातं, that is known as the linguistic devices. Dear students, in the first part of history of novel, we studied the introduction of novel. Then what is novella, the elements of novel or novella, and the contribution of different novelists in the different period of time. Thank you so much.